going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 52 of our Watford career mode, and today, 3 games that are definitely winnable, especially after what we did last episode. Last episode, we had Tottenham, a 4-0, though it didn't really seem like that. A 2-1 win over Lille in the Europa League, and then a late winner at home to Manchester City. So, we are in a pretty good spot. Not too bad. We're 5 points back at Tottenham still, 5 points back at United in 4th and 3rd respectively, 2 points back of Chelsea, who are sitting in 5th. And then in the Europa League, of course, we are through to the next round, but we can still go ahead and win the group, and winning the group is important in that as well, because we'd like the easier draw, of course, and if we're not going to finish 4th in the league, we're going to need to win the Europa League to get into the Champions League, and that is obviously the goal this year around. But first, Burnley, let's see what we can do here. Hopefully, we can go ahead and, grab ourselves a win. Hernandez is going to start up front, and he's going to start up front for now, but Moise Kean is really starting to come along, and hopefully he can keep up that good work. We're going to need 2 strikers here. I believe once next year starts or later on this year, he may take over that spot depending on how he continues to play. And that will cause some problems because Hernandez already, we rotate just a little bit and he complains quite a bit. So we may have to move him on depending on what happens here. But we'll see for now. But let's jump into it. Burnley, Watford, let's keep on winning. Here comes Laxalt in a good spot here. They've got 3 men forward. Laxalt out on the wing. We've only got the 2 center backs in there. So that's clipped to the top of the box. He takes it down. It's a good finish. 20 minutes gone. It's the first opportunity of the game for anybody, really. And Boyd with a really good finish for Burnley. It's 1-0. Not great. Renato Sanchez is there. Oh, man. It's good football. Really put men forward on the break. And Boyd got left at the top of the box. And he takes it down with 1 touch, smashes it in with the other. And on 20 minutes, we're behind. Not the start we wanted here. We get that forward to De La Feu. You can. And De La Feu with a really good take. And De La Feu can slip it across, and the goalkeeper does really well. It's a poor giveaway, though, as Decore has it. Gets it to De La Feu. Turns nicely, and De La Feu, lovely football here, lovely, it's 1-1, and just like that, we hit back. Hernandez with it, and lovely interplay in the box there. Decore, De La Feu, lovely stuff, and it finds its way over to Hernandez, and he powers it into the back of the net. That's probably an overstatement a little bit, but it is what it is. It slips it back here. Decore, first time, and he finishes it off. Hernandez with the goal. Trying to ward off Moise Kean a little bit there. And he helps his cause. Helps our cause. 1-1. Good ball out here to Parade. As he clips that back in. And he got the header to that. He beat Badiashile in the air. No way. Badiashile was in front and everything. How's he not won that? And just like that, Burnley are back ahead. It's 2-1 after 27 minutes. 3 goals in 7 minutes. That's clipped in. And Badiashile just doesn't get up to it, does he? And it's powered into the back of the net. Good header. Chris Wood. No chance in saving that, but Badiashile in front of him just misses the header. It's a bit high for him. And just like that, they've pulled back ahead. Nicely dealt with there. We get one more. We can. Ismail Yassar on the outside here. We can cut back into space. Ismail Yassar does hold on to it nicely. Can we get it forward? We can. Grealish takes it nicely. And Grealish goes for goal. Oh, it's a good save. A tough shot there, really, to beat the goalkeeper. Tried to get it around him, but it's a really good save in the end. Grealish on it again. He's going to go for goal. It's blocked. It's clipped long. Ismail Yassar is going to get onto that. And can we get that through to Moise Kean? He's onside. And that's a penalty, surely. It is going to be a penalty. And we have an opportunity here to pull one back. Moise Kean forcing Ben Gibson to go ahead and try and bring him down. Ismail Yassar to take the penalty. Going to try and put it in the corner here. Last time I put it in the corner here, he saved it. That's a bit too hard. But he's put it into the back of the net there, hasn't he? He's gone the wrong way. It's 2-2. With 15 minutes to go, we have a lifeline here and a chance at 3 points. A brilliant penalty, really. Didn't really put it there necessarily. It's still in the circle, I guess. And we also hit it properly once we went up to the penalty there. Kept it in the goal frame. Now we have an opportunity here. 15 minutes to go. It's out wide. Can we get this forward? We can. Well, look at all the space here. Ismail Yassar in on goal. And Ismail Yassar! It's a great save. I could have played it across. They looked like they weren't really going to step into those positions, the defenders. A massive opportunity. Poor giveaway. Really poor. De La Feu's on it. He can slip it across. It's Barco. Oh, to save. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. 2 huge opportunities here in the last 10 minutes or so to try and grab ourselves a win. A comeback win, really. Oh, he should be giving the ball away there, you feel. He clips it out of play. A minute to go. Can we grab this winner? Last time we had a game, we got the late winner against Manchester City. Can we get the late winner here? It's Decore. He's almost given the ball away. Come to Barco. Can we get that through to Fernandez? Not quite. And it looks like we... How can we clip that forward? Oh, no, don't do that. The whistle goes. It's 2-2. After the wins last episode, man, a huge win over Tottenham, a huge win over Lille, a huge win over City. We start today with a 2-2 against Burnley. Not what we needed. City win, Tottenham lose, which is good, I suppose. That means we'll be 5 points back of Chelsea now and 5 points back of Tottenham. United win, it'd be 8 points. We cannot afford to lose these games. That is super annoying. But we go forward. We got Warsaw here. That's just a huge missed opportunity, especially after Tottenham lost. Just a missed opportunity here. But here we are. We're 5 points ahead. A win here would see us into the next round, but we do want to beat Braga to that top spot. And we are behind currently. We do play them later on. They've beaten us in the Europa League, and I believe head-to-head comes first. So we're going to need to match them and then beat them. We'll have to see. But we're going to we'll make a few changes here. I'd like everybody to be fit for the Newcastle game. And since we're practically through, I'm not too worried about how this one goes necessarily. But we've got... What we do have is a very, very strong second team, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's get Benitez into the starting lineup. Dest as well. Right back, Aarons. Ajer can come to the team, as well as Malang Sarr. And that should be good. I'm going to get... I want to get... Oh, Liang can start as well, actually. Hasn't played in a bit. Only the one time. Ortiz will play this time. Mancia can come out of the bench. We've just promoted him back up. Or we just moved him up from the youth team. We'll see how he goes. And we'll see how this goes as well. So let's jump into it. Watford, Warsaw. Let's go. Kent's on it now. And he races forward, Kent, once again into this space. They keep letting him have this right wing over here. As Kent gets to the byline, slips it back across. Brilliant. Kent has run the length of the field there. And then just laid it back, and Jonathan David grabs himself a goal. It's been a little bit. He's going to be very good, Jonathan David. It's lovely stuff. It's clipped back in, and he's there. 4 yards out for a tap-in. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Ryan Kent ran from one box to the other byline to lay that across to David. What an assist. And we go ahead and grab a 1-0 lead. Very nicely done. Can we get this out to Keane? He's made a really good run. Moise Keane in on goal. Moise Keane, you almost kind of expect him to finish that the form he's been in, but it's a decent save there by the man in goal. And it keeps it at 1-0. Can we recycle from this position? Nicely done. Lovely football here. Here's Keane. Does well to hold on to it. Gets it to Jonathan David. We are playing some lovely football. He's turned inside. Still holding on to it. And can we get that through? That's a heck of a ball from Fernandez. And he's onside as well. But it looks like we're going to head into halftime only 1-0 up, regardless of the amount of chances we've had here. We've been very, very good going forward. We just got to be more clinical. Nice take. Ooh. Almost losing the ball there. But it's good football here. And Harvey Barnes is on it. And Harvey Barnes escaping down this left-hand side. And Harvey Barnes can get it back to Benitez. And Benitez, it's blocked away. It's going to come to Jonathan David, who's finished it off for his second of the day. And just after halftime, we've taken the 2-goal advantage we probably deserve. And Jonathan David cleans up the scruffy mess that was that move. It was lovely, really, up until he got to Benitez. And then he goes for goal. It's blocked. Ligia get a little bit unlucky as it falls right to Jonathan David, but he makes no mistake as he finishes it past the goalkeeper. It's 2-0. Good football here by Warsaw. So they look for an attempt. I don't think they've had one yet. Well, they've had one there and had a bit of luck and gotten a second one, and they found a way back into it. It's 2-1. Oh, my God. As soon as I say that, he turns. We thought we should have won it there. Malang Sarr. He has a hit. It's blocked. It comes back, and this guy hits it on the bounce. And he fires it past Liang. It's a heck of a finish. Liang can't quite get out there. Very close, but not quite. And it's 2-1 here all of a sudden. This game could have been anything. And now we have a scrap for the last 15 minutes. Poor giveaway. Can we get one more in here? We can. Jonathan David on for a hat trick. Jonathan David gets his hat trick. And a Europa League hat trick for the Canadian. It's 3-1. 82 minutes, and you feel that will seal this game up. It's a lovely take by him. Could have played it across, but wanted to get him his hat trick. And he does finish it off, doesn't he? A poor giveaway on the line there. And I thought when I played that ball into Jonathan David, he would have been offside, but cuts back inside. Not offside. And it's a cool finish. Just slots it past the goalkeeper for his third. A hat trick. And it's 3-1. Nicely done. One more. Lovely take there by Jonathan David, who just beat his man. Can he grab a fourth? He can. And it's 4 for the young man here. 4-1 for Watford. And Jonathan David letting everybody know he's on this team and he isn't going away. The young man has been a bench player and a Europa League kind of cup starter for the year, but he has got a very bright future here. And he's showing it right now, this 4th of the day. It's a lovely finish. And that fake to just release himself set everything up. 2 goals in a couple minutes for him. And 4 on the day. Less than a minute to go here. And we are going to finish this game up. It's a lovely, lovely win. A 4-1 victory. Deserved in the end. Jonathan David with all 4. We're going to watch him go collect the match ball. And he is a very good option. Can play cam for us. Can also play striker if we need him to. His future may be at cam. Or a nice partnership with Moise Keane. That would be a heck of a partnership for the future. But lovely stuff. A 10.0 rating on 4 goals. Braga drew. So next, or the last game there, we only need to draw with Braga to go ahead and win the group. But we are through as of right now. It's not a matter of if and when. We are through as of this moment, which is very good. But as you can see, 4 points back of Tottenham, or 4 points back of Chelsea. And then we got 7 points back of Tottenham, but we have a game in hand. So we have a chance to be within 4 points of Chelsea and Tottenham after this game, but we have got to win it, of course. And a letdown last time playing Playing Burnley, we gotta be ahead here. What I am gonna do is... Where is the lad? Jonathan David. We're gonna bring him onto the bench. He's a little bit... Actually, we'll start him. And we can bring Grealish or Barco on at halftime. Deserves something there after scoring 4 goals last time out. So let's jump into this. We got Watford, Newcastle. Let's go. Heinrichs does well. Trying to just skip into space. And he plays a good ball out there to Hernandez. Tight angle for him. Oh, doesn't matter, does it? 2 minutes in and we have fired ourselves in front. What a finish from an incredible angle, really, for Hernandez. This is lovely. Heinrichs with a lovely ball out there, really. And that's some finish. That is an absurd goal for Hernandez here. Look at this angle. This is a good one. Oh, my God. What a finish. Rising into that top corner there for Hernandez. What a start. And we talk about this all the time, but Newcastle have a tendency to be routed every time we play them in any career mode. I've done some absurd ones. We've had some 8-0ers over the time with Newcastle. Could we be on pace for something like that today? Oh, lovely football here. Manquillo's on it. Slips it back inside nicely. We get a touch on that. Still holding on to it there, Newcastle, though. And they get it across. That's a really good block. It's going to come back down to him. He takes a touch, and that's going to be a bloody penalty. Emre Can brings him down. Last thing I know I said was, are Newcastle about to be routed? We bring him down in the box. Emre Can and him just go for the ball here. And it's just up in the air. And he tried to do a scissor, or he tried to do an acrobatic attempt, got up in the air to kick it. And he just kind of hits Emre Can. Unfortunate. And he does finish it off. It's 1-1. It's a good penalty. Sends me the wrong way. Not what we wanted after our early goal, is it? Newcastle level. It's a good penalty. Just sends me the wrong way, doesn't he? Eduardo Vargas here at Newcastle. I remember when he was, I believe he went to QPR in the Premier League. Didn't do too well, but, you know, it is what it is. He's leveled it here, though. Oh, lovely stuff. Vargas is on it here. He's racing forward. It's clipped back into a good spot. Lovely football that. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. What a great ball that is to Muto. Whoever played that in, I believe it was Saive. It's 2-1 Newcastle, and I am eating my words. Just munching on them. Oh, this is annoying. Every time we do good in the Premier League, we followed up with, that's a really good touch, isn't it? That pass to Muto, first time, it's really nice. And then Muto with a good finish there. Rui can't get to it, his near post. It's 2-1 here on 32 minutes. There's Sarr. Outside nicely, one more. There we go. Heinrichs is on it. Can we do something before halftime here? Added time now. And Heinrichs getting to the byline does well. Heinrichs can get it across. Oh, wow. That's a really important interception. And here's Sarr. And he skips right by his man. Sarr, brilliant. Brilliant from the winger. And we are going to go into halftime level, it seems. That's lovely from him. Just skips away from a tackle, works himself into position, and fires home the finish. Lovely stuff from the right-sided player. He gets around his man there, and he just squares him up, and then just that burst of pace skips right by the center back there. And we grabbed ourselves an equalizer before halftime, and it's a perfect time to score. Now we got a entire half here to work from level again. Free kick. Dangerous spot. Joe Gomez. Can he get it through? He can. Sarr's in a good space. And Ismail Sarr can play it in his day. Lefeu takes it first time and he's hit the post. What a finish that would have been. So calm. Just rolled it into that position in a crowded box. Just rolls it beyond the goalkeeper, beyond some Newcastle players, but onto the post. Nice play out there. Decore. Now can we break? Decore racing forward. Can he get it through? Not quite, but he holds on to it. It's out wide here. Hernandez takes it first time. Oh, what a finish What a goal! It wasn't first time he touched it. It was his second touch. Are you kidding me with that finish? 3-2. Hernandez with it. That is a stunning finish. A stunning finish. Decore gets a little bit lucky as it comes back to him. One touch, and look at that. Just curls it beyond the goalkeeper from 20 yards. That is some finish. It just is. Look at the swirl on that. Unbelievable goal from Hernandez. He's given us the lead back. Half hour to go. Gets it into Barco. And Barco trying to burst past the midfielder. And does. Finds space. It's Decore. He's finished it as well. Another brilliant finish. This time from Decore. And he has surely given us the win here now. That's just another really great finish. Just curls it into that top corner. A lovely goal from Decore there. Barco does so well. And then he's just in a good space, and that's just a great finish. A great finish from the midfielder there. Look at that. A lovely, lovely goal. Two really good goals in a row. Well, Sarr had a really good goal. They've all been really good goals. The further back I go, I say 3, move back 1. I keep going further back, but they've all been really, really good goals. We have scored some really good goals today, and with 20 minutes to go, 4-2. Nicely won there. 2 minutes of added time. Can we grab another? Would be a bit cruel on Newcastle, but we've been that dominant in this second half, to be fair. The second half has been tremendous, and it's going to finish 4-2. 4 tremendous goals and a brilliant second half. We were dominant for the whole 45 minutes. What a great, great performance in that second half. First half can use some work, of course, but the second half, that was no joke. Chelsea do beat Everton on the road. Not what I wanted to see. And City beat Wolves. I'd like Arsenal to grab something against Liverpool, though catching Liverpool will be obviously incredibly difficult. Deserves all the praise. Reguilon doing well. Hernandez, great today. That second goal was stunning. How do you feel about the result? We played a win? It's a competition. How is that? Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what that one goes with, but brilliantly done. So we are 4 points back of Chelsea in 4th, 4 points back of Tottenham in 5th, 7 points back of Manchester United, and that is a big total because we have got Manchester United twice next month, and we've got Liverpool twice next month as well. So let's take a look really quick. We're about to move into December, and here we are. So we got Southampton, then that big game against Braga. A draw would get us through as top of the group, as group winners. And then we have got Liverpool, Manchester United, Stoke, Leicester, Stoke, Manchester United again, and then Liverpool. So it is not easy, though we got a good stretch here. April's tough. City, Tottenham, Everton, Leicester, Chelsea in May. So if we get through this next period in a really good spot, we have a couple of months there where we have plenty of winnable games. So we will have to see, guys. But a really good day today. Hopefully we can keep it on going. Would have liked, of course, to beat Burnley. That would have put us 2 points back. That'd be crazy. This lad looks like he's going to be good. He looks like he's going to be all right. Actually, you know what? We'll release him. Center forward, 80 to 88, not too bad. 85 to 94 at Cam, Joel Morris. We're gonna have to call him up next time around, I feel. 83 to 94 at goalkeeper. You can go, and then Galliano, 77 to 94 at right wing. We've got plenty of wingers. But coming along nicely as well, guys. But I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.